Tallow Balm is one of those easy to make personal care items that is so full of skin healing vitamins and nutrients and so many other good properties that it's perfect for dry skin, for actually anti-aging. You can use it on your face, you can use it for diaper rash. There's so many uses, almost that I can't think of anything that you can't use it for. And I want to show you exactly how you can make it at home. Over here, this is pretty hot. I have already melted tallow. And here's the tallow that I started with. I keep it in my refrigerator. I actually do have an entire video here in which I show you how you can make your own tallow at home from beef suet. And this method makes it really white and fairly odorless. I mean, there's always some very faint smell to it, but it's very faint, and like I said, it's not brown or anything. I don't recommend using the tallow that if you are making bone broth and you have a layer of fat on top. I don't recommend using that because it has too many other scents in it and too many other flavors. So that I would use for cooking, but not for skincare. I like to melt it in a double boiler, and this is just a really easy makeshift. I have a glass bowl which later serves for mixing it up, and I just put that over a pot so it doesn't quite reach the bottom of the pot because you don't want to cook it, you just want to melt it. I've done that over here, and it's just cool enough for me to be able to touch it. I will bring it over here, and then I can add my other ingredients. I like to use jojoba oil. It is not the most expensive oil, and obviously this one is not organic. I get it from Trader Joe's. It has a really good price. I think it's like $8 for this little bottle. You can use other oils. I like jojoba oil because it's really lightweight and it's really good for your skin. It actually makes everything go onto your skin really easily because it is very similar to the skin's sebum, the oil that your skin produces. You can use olive oil, which is really inexpensive and easy to find. However, I don't like my skincare to smell like my salad dressing. You can use something like avocado oil or almond oil, or if you have other applications, let's say you want to really make it for an anti-aging face cream, you could use, for example, rosehip oil or a combination, or use a fancier, more expensive oil. So you get the idea. You can pretty much use any oil that you like, and you want to mix it in a ratio of about 1:4. Now, if you're a regular on my channel, you know that I'm the queen of eyeballing, and because what I would have to do is measure out exactly how much I have in here and maybe pour it in another measuring cup, measure it out, and then pour it back in here. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to eyeball it. And if the worst thing that can happen is that your cream comes out either too solid or too runny. And if that's the case, you don't like it, you can always remelt it and then add more of the tallow to make it a little bit firmer, or the jojoba oil to make it a little bit softer. So we'll pour that in there. I would say that's about the right amount. And I can just use this because we'll use this later, and stir it. You can use it just as it is. In fact, I can just put it on my hand, and it has a very nice scent. It doesn't smell like beef at all or gamey. It's very pleasant, and it's really good for I like to put it on at night for my cracked skin, which I always get because I'm always working with my hands and I'm always doing something with water. So I always get dry, cracked skin, especially in the winter. And then what you can do is, if you want to use it like this, you can add some lavender essential oil. This one is kid safe. You want to be a little bit careful with kits and essential oils if you use it for, like, say diaper rash, but a little bit of lavender will actually help that. Or if you want to use it for anti-aging properties, you can always add some essential oils. That's a blend. Or you can use your favorite essential oils and then just add them to this. And this is runny, this is very warm. So the way to do this is to either put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer and let it solidify, which I will do, and then I will come right back and show you how we continue. So of course, obviously, depending on how much you have, it might take an hour or two to solidify. This is not exactly super solid. It's kind of soft, but it's somewhat solid on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip this up, because this is what you have if it's just solid, and you can use it just like that and put it on your skin. And actually a little bit goes a long way. So this is actually very frugal and very inexpensive. Once you've made it, it will last a long time. And I always have some cracked skin here on my right thumb, and it feels really good. It feels like my skin is really nurtured. So now what you can also do, because this is kind of like a heavier cream and some people don't like that so much, so you can whip it up. And this is what I am using my hand blender for. It didn't really take long. It just took maybe a minute or two, and it looks like whipped cream. It has that really luscious consistency that you would expect from fancy skincare. I'm gonna rub that into my needy hands. And now we can add some essential oils. Like lavender, especially if I put this on in the evening before I go to bed. And we'll just very gently mix this up, because I don't want the essential oils to evaporate. It smells fantastic, by the way, and you can put it in a, I always prefer glass jars, because I don't want the essential oils or anything to interact with plastic, and I'm just not a big plastic fan. You can put this in a cute little jar. There's also some nicer jars online that are a little bit more decorative. Here is your whipped tallow balm. If this is a little heavy for you, because you can obviously put this on your face as well, but if this is a little heavy for you and you're looking for something a little bit more like a serum, I have an anti-aging serum over here that you can use for anything you want. Check this video out. I'll see you over there, and thank you so much for watching.